to start by giving the fairest opportunity on this session to Dr. Emhamad Elmansori. He's the senior lecturer at Omar Al-Mukhtar University in Libya. He's an experienced academic on entrepreneurship and SMEs, and he's going to talk to us about the Libyan perspective here. Again, as I mentioned earlier, just to remind all the people who are either joining us now or just who are started from the morning, all the biography of all these speakers available in our website, was.org.uk. And we're going to give each one 15 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes, and then we will wrap up with a question and answer, and then we go for our lunch break. Now, Dr. Al-Mansuri, if you can hear me, if you can come on, we can't see you, Professor Al-Mansuri, Muhammad Al-Mansuri.
I'm trying, yes.
Yes, can you start your presentation?
I can't hear you, Prof. Alam.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, but can you share your screen?
Yeah, is that okay?
Yes, we can see your slide. Go ahead. Yes, we are there.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hi, everyone, and good morning. I know that the time is different, and we present in our conference using video technology, and our followers from different countries of the world. So, hello, everyone, and thank you, Professor Alam, for giving us this opportunity. My presentation today is about the impact of coronavirus pandemic on small and medium enterprises in Libya. The outline of my presentation is the introduction, followed by theoretical background of small and medium enterprises, then research methodology, data analysis and findings, and we will conclude that with some recommendations. As you know, during the 20th century, small and medium enterprises sector has played an important role to a majority of the developed and developing countries' economy, and many researchers have demonstrated that significant role of small and medium enterprises in both developed and developing economies in combating unemployment and increasing the rate of economic growth and innovation as well. So in Libya, actually the exact number of small and medium enterprises is still unknown, but the Ministry of Trade and Economy in 2006 estimated that the number of small businesses in Libya at about 180,000. However, some Libyan officials, some officials from Libya believe that there are many other unofficial or informal businesses, as small and medium enterprises often operate outside the formal economy to avoid, taxation and other fiscal and regularity consideration. No? Hello? Hello?
It's clear, sir.
Yes, we're clear. We're following you.
Okay. And as you may know, that numerous studies have found that countries can improve their economies through enhancing their small and medium enterprise sectors. And many researchers discovered that small and medium enterprises can play a significant role in terms of generating income, developing skills, absorbing labor, and elevating poverty, also increasing innovation, and trying to both the sectors which can be economically and geographically diverse. Actually, the year 2020 started out with many global effects that people and business have not expected, including COVID-19, political tension, and oil price dropping significantly to unexpected prices. Among all these, COVID-19 has arguably impacted businesses the most in the past 6 months as compared to other mentioned factors. And according to World Health Organization, coronavirus are a large family of virus which may cause illness in animals and humans. In humans, several coronavirus are known to cause respiratory infections ranging from the common cold to more severe disease such as SARS and MERS. So the most recently discovered coronavirus causes coronavirus disease in COVID-19. Since the coronavirus outbreak announced by governments, Libya business activities have been severely slowed. The researcher launched a survey on the sorry.
Yeah, we are hearing you okay.
Okay. The researcher launched a survey on the condition of micro and small and medium enterprises. Therefore, this paper focus on the impact of coronavirus pandemic on small and medium enterprises in Libya, based on primary data which has been gathered using questionnaires. The empirical paper aims to, or the aim of this paper is to examine the impact of coronavirus on small and medium enterprises in Libya. In addition, to ensure that policy measures are appropriately designed to meet their needs, and addresses the question whether the COVID-19 has any impact on the activities. So the paper has been organized for many parts or some parts or several parts. I will go with how to define small and medium enterprises. And as you know, there is in general terms, there is no standard definition of small and medium enterprises. But the main factor is how many employees in this business. So this table shows the number of employees in some small and medium enterprises in some countries like Egypt, Lebanon, Oman, Jordan, UAE, Tunisia, and Libya. And for small enterprise in Libya, for the employee, less than 25 employees, and for medium enterprise, less than 50 employees. Small and medium enterprise have specific needs that must be met by the state of government, such as companies generate huge revenues for each countries. The research methodology, as a result of difficulties in counting all small and medium enterprises in Libya, the sampling approach used was snowball sampling, which means that the number of small and medium enterprises that fit the definitions were asked to complete the questionnaire. Then the participants forward the questionnaire to other they know matching the same definitions. So using the snowball sampling method and according to the research needs of the target firms, the questionnaire data collection process took place from March 2020 to June 2020, the questionnaire were sending to the selected firms. During the period, due to the recent lockdown, the Libyan response from small and medium enterprise were extended till the 15th of June 2020. So responses were obtained 5,900 from most of Libyan cities. And the result of this paper, or the analysis of the result of this paper, as you can see from this figure, that the majority of participants are self-enterprise with 45%, followed by construction enterprise with 39%. The rest is made up of agriculture-based enterprise and at 16%. So, and the questionnaire asked about the resumption, and as shown in this figure, the majority were expected activity to return in a month. 30% expected within 2 weeks, and only 22% had expected the activity to stop for more than 3 months. Then the figure 2, it can be seen from this figure, the most responses indicated that about 41% of respondents said that more than 75% of their employees were unable to work because of the lockdown, while the second was 36% who have lost 25% of their employee. From figure 3, is the percentage of the economy employees who are unable to work due to the pandemic. And in the question about okay, in the question about financial problems for the economies during the outbreak, the chart shows that 34% from the symbol of the research shows that the most important financial problems for their companies during the lockdown is paying their staff wages and social security charges, followed by the payment of rent by 28% and 22% personal expenses, and just 12 other expenses, while the repayment of loans finally came up at 4%, indicating that the small and medium enterprises are not receiving sufficient support from financial institutions. In figure 4, because of the pandemic, the question was, is your company currently considering layoff or has already done some? So the analysis from figure 4 shows that about 4,200 of the small and medium enterprise of the symbol of this research are with about 72% is considering layoff or has already done some, while only 1,700 companies are not going to do. From figure 5, based on the survey symbol, reduction of operation costs, for example, layoffs and salary reductions, with about 41% was ranked on the first place as a priority in alternative to cash flow. for their business during the lockdown. While this shows that the second was no cash flow shortfalls problems in their businesses, and 15% of the research sample was having loan from families or friends, and 8% was taking loans from commercial banks, which show a lack of loans from commercial banks.
Dr. Muhammad, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm just looking for the last. I think I missed some slide here, but is okay. I will go there with the conclusion.
Yes, it's better.
Yeah, I will go with the conclusion. The paper examines the impact of COVID-19 on small and medium enterprise in Libya, and it was found to have a significant impact on small and medium enterprise, in addition to ensure that policy measures are appropriately designed to meet their needs, and addresses the question whether the coronavirus has any impact in the activity. The paper also, the finding include the most important financial problems for companies during the lockdown, was, as I said, was paying the staff wages and also reduction of operation costs. The questionnaire shows that the majority of owners of small and medium enterprises did not expect their business to halt for more than 3 months, and many respondents believe that more than 75% of their employees were unable to work due to the lockdown. The findings include the most important financial problems for the companies during the lockdown was paying staff wages, also reduction of operation costs, for example, lives and salary reduction. The recommendations of this paper that, as shown, the findings of this paper indicate that a stakeholder in the small and medium enterprises process, including small and medium enterprise owners, financials and banks, and the governments, should undertake new policy and strategy to overcome the challenges confronted by small and medium enterprise and financing providers. Therefore, the following recommendations should be presented. Government can aid small and medium enterprise at this time, reducing taxes or cash grants or loan or any type of financial aid for enterprises that have stopped working during the lockdown. Opening channels of communications with funding institutions and encouraging them to support this sector, establishing a platform for home service professionals to use for receiving bookings and quotations requests for jobs, including cleaning, plumbing, electrical, air condition servicing, renovation, handyman service, and interior design. That's the end of the presentation. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Dr. Emhamad Elmansori. I think we need to go back to the, if you can just maybe stop sharing the screen, it will help us. Thank you very much. Okay. I think it was very useful to start this session by looking at the impact of this COVID-19 pandemic on the small and medium enterprises in Tunisia, in Libya. I would like now to, if we can take the screen back, stop sharing the screen, Emhamad Elmansori. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we would like to move. Thank you very much. Emhamad will come back to the question and answer after we finish with the other two speakers, but it was very wonderful to listen. And thank you very much again for really doing your best regarding this connectivity and give us or overcoming all the challenges and connect with us from Libya.
So please remember, if we all help and do a little bit, it will make a big difference.